All right, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto my apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and safety to all the sincere Akim that's out here pushing this word in truth and in all sincerity. Shalom. All right, shalom to the sisters that may tune in as well. I'm going to do this lesson on the fashion of this world is passing away. You know, matter of fact, you know what? That's another lesson I want to do. I really want to do a lesson on. That's what I was thinking about this before. Something. Yeah. Hold on. Bear me 1 second. Let's see. Bear me 1 second. I'm just changing it up. Pulling the audible. This is Sirach 30 and 15. And it says, health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. All right. And one thing I want to just touch on this lesson. Like I said, it's not going to be a long one. But, you know, in the spirit, you know, we men that are in this, we have to take care of our bodies to the best of our abilities, you know. And, you know, sometimes, you know, that can be hard. You know, we're working with different ailments, and sometimes, you know, your finances are in the best situation. So sometimes it just doesn't happen, you know, expediently, you know. But in the spirit of it, I just want to say to, you know, younger men, you know, and as I am as well, but, you know, I've been in it long enough to put some problems to the side. And one thing that I've learned in this walk is, you know, hey, if you don't close a door on something, you leave space for that door to open back up. And sometimes that can apply with our health. You know, I just had to get some dental work done. And, you know, in the spirit, that was all on me, you know, for letting it lag on as long as it did, not taking care of it, you know. And like I said, that's why I was read the scripture speaking on the fact of a good health. You know, you want to take care of your health, your body, man. You know, take care of your body to the best of your ability. You know, if you got a job and you got different insurance benefits, you know, take advantage of it, man. You know, there's certain things, of course, you know, we're not going to do, but hey, man, you know, we inhale, man. We inhale, and you know, we're dealing with demonic things, man. You know, this food, this air, this water, you know, we're working against a lot of things. And on top of that, for some of us, you know, we're getting older as well. You know, when I woke up to this truth, I was in my mid-20s, you know. Now I just turned 36. So, you know, I'm aging physically as well, you know. So, you know, with that understanding, it's important to know that, you know, some of this shit is just not going, it's not meant to last forever, and it's not going to, unless you know, you got a super health or whatever. But what I mean is like, you know, your teeth, you know, this shit that we eat and consume, it breaks down our bodies, man. It breaks down our teeth, breaks down and stuff of that nature. So, you know, if you can, you know, hey, go get a cleaning. And, you know, don't put stuff off to the end of the world. That's really what I'm trying to summarize this all up at 144. Don't be in that spirit of, you know, fuck it. You know, we get new bodies. You know, that's lazy, and that's wicked. You know, and I can say that because, you know, I've done that, and I've recognize the negative effects of thinking like that. You know, I can see it in my own walk, but you know, through the Spirit, you know, you do your best to correct these things. But I'm saying that as a testimony of, you know, taking care of your health, to, you know, not live in that thought process. You know, let's get another scripture. Let's see. Bear with me 1 second. Let's go to this chapter. Verse 16, this is Sirach 30 and 16. And it says, there is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of the heart. And that's true. Health is wealth. You know, you can have all the money in the world, but if your life comes short because of your eating habits or your bad life choices, that can, you know, you don't care about any of that when you're facing death. You understand? So in the Spirit, you know, being of great shape and being healthy, that is riches. You know, and it truly is, actually. You know, when you understand trying to eat healthy and get your life together and different supplements and minerals and things of that nature, it's a cost involved. But it's either you invest in it over time, or you get hit with a massive bill where you got to pay for this and that, and you know, health hospital expenses and so on and so forth abruptly. That's what be tearing Jake up. You know, our people, they don't do anything to they don't take any preventative measures. You know, and like I said, I'm speaking to myself. This is me first. You know, I know in my own life the things that I've done, or what am I trying to say? The lack of effort in certain areas. You know, I try to work out, and you know, I'd go for a few weeks strong, but then something happened or change or something, and I just put it to the side, and then it takes me a long time to get back to it, and you know, that's not good. You know, I should be active 4 to 5 days a week. You know, easily, you know, but that's something to challenge myself and work upon. You know, it says, verse 17, it says, death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness. And it is, you know, being sick. You know, I saw my grandmother, which a lot of us, we've seen family members, you know, from the time I was a little boy until she passed away. I was grown. All I knew of, I never saw my grandmother walk. You know, without a walker, and it got worse to, you know, being, you know, you can't leave the house, can't really walk, you know. So life like that, that's not life. That's just existing, you know. But there's things that we could do to not live a life like that in some cases, you know. And a lot of it starts with your diet. It starts with your sleep habits. You know, it starts with how you handle yourself, you know. And in most cases, a lot of it has to do with just being idle. You know, we could always do more. And I feel like that in the Spirit and in your own personal lives, you know. But this life, it beats us down. It wears us out. There's always something that you have to do that you don't want to do. So you never really can ever have the true freshness to do what you want to do. And that's how the system is set up, because it's not our rest. But, you know, as I see myself getting older, and I know with a lot of brothers, speaking to a lot of brothers, it's not just me, you know, we encourage each other to, as I'm doing in this lesson, to be as healthy as you could possibly be, because it matters. You know, we're going into this fall and winter time, and, you know, sicknesses is out here. So, you know, it may be smart to give your house, you know, a deep cleaning, you know, open the windows up and let fresh air blow through, and, you know, things of that nature. You know, take the herbs, get the herbs prepared, you know, things of that nature, you know. Let's see. Verse 25, I'm going to skip down. And it says a cheerful and good heart will have care of his meat and diet, because I learned a long time ago as well, and I'm gonna close up after this. A lot of people do a lot of things that you wouldn't understand. Why are they eating like this? Why, like, you know, for instance, I'll say this, right? Cigarette smokers. When I was younger, I had no clue of like, well, like, why the fuck would somebody do this? Like, why is this something that a person is doing? Why would you, why? It just never made sense. You know, on my head, it was like, I never met nobody that didn't want to quit. So it was like, why the fuck are you doing this? Until I really grasped and was talking to somebody one time, and it dawned on me that that's a way of shaving life off of a person's life. It's like, they call them cancer sticks. Like, they're like suicide sticks. Some people do things in the name of not wanting to live. See, that's why I said a cheerful. And most people don't have cheerful hearts. So when you have a cheerful heart, when you are thankful, you move in a spirit of you want to, you know, that's why even in the spirit, I changed my page name. You know, it used to be GMS, I Hate My Life. But in the spirit, I didn't want to, you know, I love that scripture in Ecclesiastes, but I didn't want to push out a spirit on people that may not understand where that's coming from. And then now you're just walking around the earth with this, you know, woe is me, and you know, fuck my life, man, fuck everything. And, you know, that nihilist, if you don't know what that word is, look it up, you know, nihilism, you know, that spirit of just, you know, you don't see a purpose in anything, so you're just anti everything. And that's not the spirit, man. Scriptures say rejoice evermore. So there's a spirit to being cheerful. When you're cheerful, you want to eat good. You want to drink the fresh juice. You want to do those push-ups. You see what I'm saying? You want to experience things. You know, you're able to be more positive around men. Be more upbeat around the brotherhood, and upbeat around your family, because you're cheerful, and you're putting good food into you, and that's you know, energizing you. You know, it's giving you life. You know, that's why people that are depressed or low, what do they typically do? They eat bullshit food. They eat a lot of fast food, a lot of pizza, a lot of greasy shit like that. They're not thinking about their health, because they're not thinking about the joys of life. You know, they're not thinking on that level. So again, this is a heavy scripture, because if you're happy, you're going to eat things that are going to actually make you happier. And that's why this devil does his best to defile this food. So don't get it twisted. I'm not one this food is all shit. All right. I'm not saying to be a vegan. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying in the spirit of just even eating. All right. Verse 25. This is Sirach 30 and 25. It says a cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. You're just not going to put any and everything in your mouth. You know, again, niggas hate themselves. All right. That's why they eat the shit that they eat. The crab boils, the pork. You know, they are subconsciously killing themselves because they hate themselves. They're wicked, and they know it subconsciously, and they do things, whether you not understand it or not, to actually bring judgment on themselves. That's how this works, man. See, when you're cheerful and you have a good spirit on you, all that matters. See, there's a spirit to food, man. And this Jake woman was breaking this down, and it was in the spirit, man. Food, when you're wondering, see, I say, you know, I hate to say like this, but these are things that I've, a 144, that's a spirit. All praise Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I had to, you know, this conversation that you hear on the TV all the time, or TikTok or YouTube about, you know, A144 again. That's all praise Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. About food. The question is always, can you cook? Can you cook? And I had to not necessarily break it down to her, but give her an understanding. Because I said, listen, me personally, I don't give a fuck whether you could cook or not for my sake. Because I can cook. I can feed myself. But that question is deeper than just simply, can you feed your man? Are you capable of feeding our family nutrients, developing their eating, their taste, all of those things that comes from a diet? That's why a woman's perspective on it is so important. You're not just putting together a protein and a carb and a vegetable, man. You're putting together meals. You're putting together things that should be nourishing up the next kings and princesses of the nation. But see, we are so disconnected from food and not realizing how important food is. Food puts you in the perspective of there's certain foods that you eat while you're studying. Certain foods you eat with family and friends. This is the tradition dish right here. We eat every blase. We eat this together. So this is when every time we get we have a success, we eat a good steak. Food has a mark on life. But a good man of good spirit thinks of these things. So again, I don't want to ramble. Just in the spirit of the diet, man, it's important. What you eat, how you eat, and taking care of yourself. And most importantly, like I said, overall, just putting that spirit out there of, hey, man, if you got certain health insurance and certain things, or if you can get it, hey, man, do it while we're here, man. You're not wicked for having health insurance, man. We all deal with different things, man. Some of us got different eye issues, and you need some glasses. So why not get the glasses? Why not get the glasses? Same thing with me. I was like, man, I got this issue with my dental fixed. So it's kind of like, hey, my next thing is to go do a cleanse, a cleaning, a dental cleaning and things of that nature. These are things that we could do, and I'm going to do. I'm holding myself to. You just be putting shit off and being like, yeah, man, F that, man. Nah, what if the spirit would have had it where, because I was dealing with excruciating teeth pain. Like it was stop me in my tracks, teeth pain, and I do all the different things, the oil pulls, the clove, I did all of these things, but that pain was serious, man. It was, and so on and so forth. What if shit would have broke down right now and I was dealing with that and fucking, here it is, it's all out, everything's shut down, but my fucking mouth is jacked up, So I thank the Lord for allowing me to be able to get that situated before it really got to that point, man. So, hey, if you got anything, you got a tooth that, need to be pulled or whatever, go ahead and try to get these things done, man. Get it done, These things can be detrimental to your health, And hey, through the spirit, man, when I got that dental work, I feel better as a person. Like I told a brother, I feel actually cleaner. I feel actually cleaner as a person because it's certain things that just like, man, it just be feeling like it's just, you go to sleep, it's there. You wake up, it's there. You're trying to figure out things and doing all this, but sometimes you just got to make motions, man. So, hey, with that, I'm going to close up. I want to give all the glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwarash. And until next time, Shalom.